week, one entire week before Night of Champions. We're gonna have the 28th installment of Monday Night Walker, ladies and gentlemen. I say to all of you out there in the YouTube land, welcome. We're gonna start off with this NXT Championship match. Of course, CM Punk won the title last week from Sami Zayn, so Sami Zayn gets his rematch clause tonight. Of course, the championship is defended every single episode of Road Walker Entertainment, and tonight that match will be a last man standing match. Also, Falls Count Anywhere match, another rematch. Brock Lesnar just can't seem to defeat Jiren no matter what he does. So, being that both of these men are the number one contenders to Daniel Bryan and Dean Ambrose's championships, not in one whole match, but you get what I'm talking about. If you've seen the other episodes, you're not, a piece of crap. So, oh man, what was I gonna say? Hey, look, my cat. Come here. Hey. Oh, why not? No? Okay. Well, I don't even remember what I was saying. We're just gonna have the tiebreaker match between Brie Bella and Nikki Bella. If of course, if Brie Bella wins, she enters herself in Night of Champions. Keeps the match between Nikki and AJ and Night of Champions just a one-on-one encounter for the Divas Championship. Either way, AJ Lee should probably be watching this match tonight because it's going to determine a lot. Also, champion versus champion, Daniel Bryan, the United States champion, the man who will be taking on Brock Lesnar for the U.S. title this Sunday, the man who will be defending his U.S. title this Sunday against Brock Lesnar. Daniel Bryan will be taking on the man who will be defending his Intercontinental Championship against Dean Ambrose, champion versus champion in a no-holds-barred match. And then also, there's going to be a fatal four-way match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, so why not have one-on-one encounters tonight? Of course, a rematch from a couple weeks ago, Bray Wyatt taking on Neville, and Randy Orton instead of facing John Cena himself man-to-man. But tonight, that will not be the case because Randy Orton will have nowhere to go. It's going to be him versus John Cena tonight. John Cena, of course, being the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. But right now, we got to get to this NXT Championship match. CM Punk versus Sami Zayn. Let's do it. I just hyped the crap out of this episode, didn't I? Dude. Oh, man, my feet hurt. Don't know why. They just do. New. Oh, here comes the newly crowned and NXT champion CM Punk. Well, we'll see if Sami Zayn can beat CM Punk and regain his NXT title. CM Punk is going to try to make sure that doesn't happen, though. But we'll see. We will see. Look how shiny the NXT Championship is. You saw the sparkles coming off of that title. Sparkles. CM Punk proud to be the NXT champion. Can he defend it tonight in his first championship defense? We're going to find out right now. Here comes Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, of course, a former Intercontinental champion, and now, as of last week, a former NXT champion. Oh, Sami Zayn getting ready for battle. And the line. NXT Championship defended every single episode. Of course, it will be defended at Night of Champions. It was defended at that special event a few weeks ago. Every single event that we have, the NXT Championship will be on the line. Oh. Here we go. Sami Zayn looking to successfully invoke his rematch clause. CM Punk looking to win and retain. CM Punk looking to retain. Sami Zayn looking to regain. Here we go. Remember, this is the last man standing match. You cannot pin your opponent. You cannot make your opponent tap out. The only way to win is to make your opponent stay down for a count of 10. That is going to be very difficult to do. It's like boxing. Yeah, it's like a TKO or whatever. Not TKO. Out, I guess. I don't know. If you're down for a count of 10, you lose the title. Or you win the title. No, wait. You lose the match. If you're down. I don't know. Whatever. CM Punk with the Irish whip. Irish legs is called. Holy crap. Very aggressive by both of these men so far in this match. You can only imagine the pressure on CM Punk. He just won the NXT Championship in a tables match. Sami Zayn won the title in a ladder match, but then defended it successfully in a one-on-one encounter where he pinned Cesaro. But is CM Punk going to be able to defend it successfully? Because all you have to do is put your opponent through a table to win the title. But now you have to keep your opponent down. And even then, CM Punk is not even pinning Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn. But is it much for CM Punk? We're going to find out tonight. Of course, Sami Zayn. Oh, man. Sami Zayn held the Intercontinental Championship for a good month. He won the title at Battleground against the current Intercontinental Champion, Dean Ambrose. Yes, I said the current because Dean Ambrose held the title from Walker Mania until Payback, where Bad News Barrett beat Ambrose in a tables match. 2 out of 3 falls tables match, I should add. Then, 2 weeks later, at Elimination Chamber, Dean Ambrose won the title back in the Elimination Chamber match, which was amazing. Therefore, Dean Ambrose becoming a 2-time Intercontinental Champion. Then he defended it against Sami Zayn in an Iron Man match at Money in the Bank. But Dean Ambrose completely destroyed Sami Zayn. Then we had a rematch at Battleground where Sami Zayn actually won the title from Dean Ambrose. He won the Iron Man match, so of course we had to have a tiebreaker. I don't know if fate works in mysterious ways. So we had a tiebreaker Iron Man match at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental or not. Won the title back, and he will now be defending it against Jiren this Sunday at Night of Champions. But Sami Zayn looking to hold the championship at Night of Champions, because if Sami Zayn does not successfully win this match, this is his rematch clause. So if he does not win this match, he will not be in a title match at Night of Champions. Basically not even in a match at all whatsoever. Let's be real here. Referee counting CM Punk out now. I don't know if that shot from the kendo stick by Sami Zayn is going to have any effect on the outcome of this match. It looks like Sami Zayn might beat CM Punk here. This might be the quickest last man standing match in history, with CM Punk back to his feet, and we still got a last man standing match for the NXT Championship. Oh man, CM Punk with a huge kick to the spine of the former NXT champion. The current one, look at this, taunting Sami Zayn right now. The referee's counting. CM Punk is still taunting. That's going to only ignite the fire in Sami Zayn to get back up to his feet and keep fighting. I know Sami Zayn has it in him. Does Sami Zayn know that he has it in him? Referee. 8. You got to be kidding me. Wow. Wow. What a freaking... Oh, man. There's not even any replays from that match because the match was so quick. Good gravy. Unbelievable. CM Punk successfully defends and retains his NXT championship. CM Punk is still the champion, and he will be defending his title this Sunday at Night of Champions in a match that I have not yet decided, and an opponent that I have not yet picked. But bound to be a good one. I hope. Let's just hope CM Punk knows what he's doing. Could be any type of match. Could be a ladder match. Could be a tables match. Could be another last man standing match. Could be any type of match that I freaking want to pick. But we'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to our next encounter, of course. Oh, ooh. I just want to check to see if I'm lagging or not. Of course, Falls Count Anywhere match. Jiren and Brock Lesnar. Jiren owns 2 victories over Lesnar. But you know, anything can happen here in World Walker Entertainment. Here comes Jiren, the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. He'll be taking on Dean Ambrose this Sunday, looking to win the Intercontinental belt. Hold on, let me just check the stream and see if it's the audio and video is up to date. There's no sound. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Well, let's. I don't know. Still checking it. I don't know. Jiren's entrance has always been entertaining. Oh, fire. Oh man. Jiren. Boom. Of course, the always intimidating Brock Lesnar coming down to the ring. Look at that. That's how you do pyrotechnics, Jiren. Brock Lesnar getting ready to fight. Oh, and I know I'm ready, ladies and gentlemen. Can Brock Lesnar put Jiren down? Finally, here to go, Falls Count Anywhere match. Brock Lesnar versus Jiren, battle of the #1 contenders, and Brock Lesnar very aggressive right off the bat. Here we go, Lesnar tossing the #1 contender, and Jiren goes down. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, excuse me, I just burped. I burped my brains out. Oh. Lesnar picking up Jiren once again. Oh, man. Knee right to the back of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, man. You hear that hiccup? That hiccup was incredible. That hiccup was absolutely balls-tastico. Don't know why I said balls-tastico, but I did. And Brock Lesnar hammering away on Jiren. I just ordered Cheetos off Amazon. Yeah, I did. Okay. Jiren trying to make the Beast Incarnate tap out. Of course, Daniel Bryan should be watching this with happiness in his eyes. Oh, and Jiren with a huge clothesline to Lesnar. Jiren taking it to the Beast right now. Look at this. Jiren just completely dominant, as always. And now, look at this. Oh, Brock Lesnar back to his feet. Oh, wait, no. Jiren, Irish whip, pulls Brock Lesnar, but Brock Lesnar with a boot to the stomach of Jiren. Brock Lesnar's trying so desperately not to make the same mistake 3 times and let Jiren win this match. Brock Lesnar oh wait, no, wait a minute. Brock Lesnar's only defeated Jiren once in action. Oh man, it's going to be exciting to see Brock Lesnar versus Daniel Bryan. It's also going to be exciting to see Jiren versus Dean Ambrose. Both of these men #1 contenders for titles coming up this Sunday. Oh, this Sunday at Night of Champions. But Lesnar. Oh, pushes Jiren off. Jiren makes Lesnar pay for it with a knee to the stomach. Goes for a kick but misses, and Brock Lesnar follows it up with a right hand and a left. Here we go. Brock Lesnar with a German suplex. Of course, Brock Lesnar's trademark German suplex. Brock Lesnar, there's a steel chair right there. Why don't you just... Okay. Oh, Brock Lesnar got the kendo stick. Jiren. Oh, man. Gets waffled right in the face with that kendo stick. Unbelievable. But Jiren, once again, Brock Lesnar with the kendo stick. Right to the forehead of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. And now Brock Lesnar going to go for the cover mercifully. Oh, man. This might be putting Jiren away here. But Jiren with the kick out. Unbelievable. That kendo. It's like, wait a minute, Jiren. Oh, Brock Lesnar pulls out a baseball bat. Oh man, I thought we were gonna have the same result, but this time Jiren with the kendo stick, with the baseball, gets Brock Lesnar with it. Look at this, Brock Lesnar goes down and hammering away on Lesnar now. The brutal shots to Brock Lesnar's spine back, and this time go for the cutter on Lesnar. Is Jiren gonna become the winner of this match? But Brock Lesnar with the kick out, unbelievable. For some reason, it looks like Jiren is more Lesnar. I've never thought that I would see the day where that would happen. But look at this. Brock Lesnar with a Irish Legs again, what that move's called. Brock Lesnar has only defeated Jiren once in the history of World Walker Entertainment. Jiren has beaten Brock Lesnar twice. Jiren looking to make it a 3rd time. Brock Lesnar looking to even the score here. Can he do it right now? The cover, and Jiren... Oh my gosh! Lesnar had him. Dude, I thought the referee's hand hit the mat for a 3rd time. That was absolutely ridiculous how Jiren kicked out of that. That was like 2 9/10. Unbelievable. Bro, Jiren with a bulldog. An impressive bulldog, I might add. And now Jiren looking to make Brock Lesnar tap out. Realizing that Brock Lesnar almost made Jiren stay down for a 3 count. But Jiren, as panicky as he is, trying to make tap. But look at this, Brock Lesnar with that kendo stick again. But here we go, weapons battle. Oh, Jiren gets steel chair to the face of Lesnar. And again! And Jiren is unleashing on Lesnar right now. A little bit of payback for earlier in this match. Is that going to be enough to put Lesnar in the match so far? Yes! For the 3rd time. For the 3rd time. Gosh. Jiren beats Brock Lesnar 3 weeks in a row. Oy. I cannot believe this. Well, Jiren builds momentum towards Night of Champions. Dean Ambrose must be very worried. Daniel Bryan must be very happy. I cannot believe this. Well, as Jiren celebrates his victory, we gotta get ready for this next match because there's major implications. If Brie Bella is to beat her sister here tonight, Brie Bella is entered in the triple threat match. No, not entered in the triple threat match, but makes the Divas Championship match, Night of Champions, a triple threat match between Nikki Bella and AJ Lee. Of course, AJ Lee being the Divas champion. We haven't seen AJ Lee in a while. But if Nikki Bella beats Brie Bella, it'll just be a one-on-one match. AJ Lee defending her title against just Nikki Bella. But of course, Brie Bella has beaten Nikki Bella in the past. She did it 2 weeks ago, but of course Nikki Bella beat Brie last week. So that's why we're going to have this tiebreaker right now. Oh man, Brie Bella needs this win tonight if she wants to make this match a triple threat at Night of Champions. Here we go. And of course, this Sunday at Night of Champions, every title will be defended, as it usually is on pay-per-views, or free per-views as I like to call them, because they're free. We're going to have John Cena, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, defending his title in a fatal four-way match against Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt, and Adrien Neville. Adrien Neville did not deserve to be in that match. I just put him in there because I can, because it's my show. And we're also going to have Dean Ambrose defending the Intercontinental Championship against Jiren. I have not yet figured out the stipulation for. Same thing goes for the United States Championship match between Daniel Bryan and Brock Lesnar. And then, of course, the tag team titles on the line as Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins of The Shield trying to defeat the new tag team champions, New Day. Now, it could be either Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. It could be Xavier Woods and Big E. It could be Big E and Kofi Kingston. All three of these men are the tag team champions. They are in the same faction. So any two out of the three of them could be in that match. But of course, we're going to find out right now who is going to be entered in the Divas Championship match. Or what kind of match Night of Champions will have for the Divas title. Is Brie Bella going to put herself in that contest? Nikki Bella, or is Nikki Bella going to keep this match a one-on-one encounter at Night of Champions? We're going to find out right now. But it looks like Brie Bella has the upper hand because Nikki Bella has had absolutely no offense whatsoever so far in this match. Every time I say that, the other person gets some offense in, but it looks like Nikki Bella was just playing defense, because look at this. Brie Bella with a suplex off the ropes into the ring through my balls. I don't know what that meant, but it meant something. I just like saying the word balls because the word balls sounds comedically accurate. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm on drugs, if you haven't noticed. No, I'm not. Brie Bella. Oh, wait a minute. Nikki. Side Russian leg sweep. You know what that move was called. Unbelievable. And look at this. Nikki Bella with a leg drop. Look at this, hammering away the elbow onto Brie. Look at this. Nikki Bella. Nope, Brie. I thought Nikki Bella might have had her for a second. Whew. As Nikki Bella makes her way back to her feet. Look at this. Suplex once again to Brie. And now it looks like Nikki Bella might win this match. She has been unleashing on Brie this entire fight. I don't know what Brie Bella has going for her. Oh, wait. No. Maybe something. Maybe something. And Brie Bella hammering away on Nikki. Uh-oh. Brie Bella, oh man. That's supposed to apparently hurt. Nikki Bella, though, kicking out anyway. Oh, Nikki Bella slapping Brie off, and oh man. Absolutely annihilating Brie Bella here. Look at this, another leg drop. I don't know. We've seen Nikki Bella die. Brie Bella knows a way to come back. Brie Bella, it seems like she's a submission specialist. She's made Nikki Bella, she's made AJ Lee and Summer Rae, who have all been Divas champions. She's made them tap out. So, with that being said, can Brie Bella again? here tonight. And Nikki Bella trying to make sure that doesn't happen. Unbelievable. What offense by the former. Of course, I actually watch all of these other divas become Divas champions. Natalya, Naomi, Nikki Bella, Summer Rae, AJ Lee, and none of those women include Brie. And Brie Bella is looking to make that the current Divas champion. Kicks out at 1, which scares me and should scare Brie Bella. I don't know how. Oh, I don't know the odds that are stacked against Brie Bella, but I think they might be pretty big. Pretty big. But look at this. Nikki Bella, raking in the eyes of her sister. How could you do that to your own flesh and blood? That is absolutely uncalled for. But look at this. Brie Bella. Oh, man. Arm drag, I think. Look at this. Brie Bella, like I said, submission specialist. Is Nikki Bella about to tap out here? Nikki Bella desperately trying to crawl to the ropes. But has the damage been done in this match? I don't think it has, because Nikki Bella is not giving up. Oh, and Brie Bella is forced to let go. What a kick. Uppercut. And look at this. Brie Bella follows that up again with that, I guess, headbutt. Stomping away on Nikki Bella now. Nikki Bella has not countered anything, but she does now. I don't know what to say about this. Brie Bella whips right. Oh, look at this. Body slam by Brie. I don't know what to say right now. Brie Bella is absolutely dominating Nikki. She has been for the past minute or so. Look at this. Absolutely dominance. Or absolute dominance, I should say. Oh my gosh. Brie Bella. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Brie whips Nikki Bella. No, but Nikki. Oh man. Takes her down. Nikki Bella again with that leg drop. What a match. And Brie Bella swoops the legs. I can't predict the winners of this match. Dude. Oh, man. I don't think I've seen a finishing move used this entire night. No, I haven't. There goes a cover. Can Brie Bella pin Nikki right now? What? What? Okay. Don't know why that was, but good, googly. I don't know what to say right now. Alright. Well, at Night of Champions, we know now that it'll be AJ Lee defending her Divas Championship against the Bella Twins. Good gravy. Alright. Now we got to get to champion versus champion action. Daniel Bryan, the United States champion, taking on the Intercontinental champion, Dean Ambrose, in a no-holds-barred match. I'm excited for this one. We all should be excited for this one. Daniel Bryan having to defend his championship against the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar this Sunday. Wow, this night has not gone on a long time. How long have we been on for? Couldn't have been that long. It's let's see. Jiren XW99 started streaming on Twitch how long ago? 30 minutes ago, and we're already halfway through this episode of Monday Night Walker. That scares me a little bit. Not gonna lie, that scares me. I want Monday Night Walker every week to at least be an hour. But if there's a case where that doesn't happen, it just doesn't happen. I don't know. What am I to say? $30 minutes. Alright. Well, Dean Ambrose. Good googly. And of course, Dean Ambrose defending his title against Jiren this Sunday. Because, yeah. Alright. Well, there's Dean Ambrose, there's Daniel Bryan, and here is their match. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Dean Ambrose versus Daniel Bryan. Champion versus champion, and right off the bat, Daniel Bryan with a German suplex. Okay. And look at this, Daniel Bryan. Ooh, elbow shots. Elbow shots to the shoulder of Ambrose. Fun. I'm a boy. I don't know. I don't know where I was I was going with that. That's where I went with it. And enjoy. Ambrose. Ooh, look at the spine buster to the United States champion. Of course, Brock Lesnar losing his match tonight, but is Daniel Bryan going to lose his match tonight as well? Brock Lesnar by a little bit. Can't believe Jiren beat Lesnar 3 whole times. Good googly, oh man. And Dean Ambrose, oh, never mind. Ambrose, Irish whipping. Bryan and spine buster. And spine buster, is that a thing? Now the Intercontinental Champion looking to put the United States Champion away. Can he do it with this move? Probably not, because Daniel Bryan's the champion for a reason. To Daniel Bryan. Both of these men will be defending their titles this Sunday in their first championship defenses since winning the titles at SummerSlam. SummerSlam, we had all but one championship change. Tag team titles changing hands. Time here. We had the Intercontinental Championship change hands. We saw the Divas Championship change hands. We saw the United States Championship change hands. But of course, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship didn't change hands because Super Cena is Super Cena. Okay, and now Daniel Bryan. Nope. All right, well, Daniel Bryan. Oh, okay. German suplex to Ambrose. What a brutal fight this match has been so far. Oh, I cannot predict the winner here. Dean Ambrose, though. Dropkick to the shin of Bryan, but look at this. Ambrose, uh-oh. No. No. Oh, oh. Daniel Bryan, okay. Dean Ambrose with a neck breaker. And now looking to get an object from under the ring. Remember, this is a no-holds-barred match. Anything goes here. Champion versus champion here. Look at this. Daniel Bryan goes to the top rope. Oh, goes for a missile drop kick. But misses. And now Ambrose with that steel chair And both men miss with their... Oh, no, oh. Daniel Bryan. He's got the chair. What? Okay, Dean Ambrose. He's got the chair. And Daniel Bryan. Okay. Called. Daniel Bryan just absolutely launches on the Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose no-sold that like a champ. And now the brutal assault. Ball bat. We don't usually see superstars go. We've seen it maybe once or twice here in World Walk Entertainment, but look at this. Oh, I guess not, because Daniel Bryan's trying to go back into the... No, he's trying to get an object for himself. Oh, he's got that sledgehammer. Battle of the objects, but Daniel Bryan wins with that sledgehammer. Oh, man. Ambrose gets back to his feet, grabs the sledgehammer from the United States champion. Oh, goes for a shot to the ribs, but Daniel Bryan grabs it from Ambrose. Dean Ambrose grabs it from Bryan, and look at this. Daniel Bryan going for another object for some reason. Why would you turn your back on Ambrose, you stupid idiot? Oh. Okay. Ambrose grabs the sledgehammer from Bryan and shoots him right in the ribs. Not shoots him, but slams him. No. I can't think of words. I'm not smart. And Daniel Bryan. No. Okay. We're still doing this, huh? Okay. And oh, what a shot by Ambrose, and Daniel Bryan goes down. Look at this. This match has been outside of the ring for the longest time now. You can only imagine the damage that has been inflicted on each of these men by the hands of the sledgehammer. Look at this. Again. And Dean Ambrose needs to get Bryan back into the ring. Oh, Bryan just retaliates and gets Ambrose into the ring. And Bryan somehow come back from this horrific... What was that? I don't know what that was, but alright. Ambrose. Another spine buster to the United States champion. Oh my goodness. Dean Ambrose. Uh-oh. Dean Ambrose measuring. Is Daniel Bryan really about to be put away here by Dean Ambrose? Dirty deeds. You've got to be kidding me. Ambrose into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Dean Ambrose picks up the victory and defeats the United States champion. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Dean Ambrose, the Intercontinental Champion, beating the United States Champion here tonight. Of course, Brock Lesnar, the man who's going to be trying to take the United States Championship away from Daniel Bryan this Sunday Night Champions, just saw Daniel Bryan lose tonight. Say about the match, suck. What a victory by Ambrose. Jiren needs to be worried now, because not only can Jiren win matches, but Dean Ambrose can win matches as well. This Sunday at Night of Champions is looking to retain the Intercontinental Championship with force. And he could just do that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get to our WWE World Heavyweight Championship picture here tonight. Of course, it'll be a fatal four-way match at Night of Champions. These two men will be in the match. Bray Wyatt and Adrien Neville. Of course, the main event tonight will be John Cena versus Randy Orton. Of course, the match we were supposed to see last week. John Cena, of course, being the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Randy Orton being the original. Worked their ways into the match as time went on. Bray Wyatt earning his way into the match at the WWE special event a few weeks ago on YouTube.com. Small effort games for those of you watching on Twitch. But Bray Wyatt earned his way into the match by doing that, by actually defeating Neville. But Neville just, I like him, so I put him in the match anyway, because F you, it's my show. And, no, I'm kidding. But Bray Wyatt has a victory over Adrien Neville, but Adrien Neville looking to finally get his first victory here in World Walk Entertainment, because he has not done so yet, against Bray Wyatt, the man who defeated him. Adrien Neville needs a reason to be in this match. He has not shown any sign of dominance here. But of course, he has an opportunity right now against Wyatt, but I mean, I don't know. Don't ask me. I am just a boy. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Don't ask me. I'm an idiot. Oh man. You can go, if you're watching this on Twitch right now, you can feel free to go to youtube.com/smallafrogames and see all other 27 episodes of World of Monday Night Walker. 3, 6, 7 free previews. And we're going to have our 8th one this Sunday. Oh man, for those of you watching on Twitch and you want to see Night of Champions, stick around because I'm going to be recording it right after this episode of Monday Night Walker. You do not want to miss a thing here on twitch.tv/JarenXW99. But of course, you don't want to miss anything on youtube.com/smallafrogames. You might have missed here from before. Look at this, Neville, who was yet to win a match. Looking to win a match. I don't know what else to say about that, but that's all I have to say. Can Adrien Neville do it? My guess is no, because Adrien Neville has not won. I don't know. It can happen. Anything can happen here in WWE. Of course, World Walker Entertainment is WWE in my world. Here we go. Right off the bat, Neville with a Hurricane Rana, flipping Bray Wyatt around. We've seen Neville be very dominant and aggressive in the get-go of the match, but of course later on something happens where Neville just loses. But look at this, Neville's taking it to Bray Wyatt right now. This is interesting. Oh man, Bray Wyatt has absolutely done nothing so far in this match. What is happening with Bray Wyatt with a splash on the Neville? Neville gets back to his feet though. Look at this. Absolutely shaking off that move by Wyatt, and but Wyatt gets out of the way. Neville back to his feet again, but oh man. That is the only move that Bray Wyatt has hit so far in this match. He hasn't been able to hit anything else. Oh, there we go. Kick. Oh, and a punch. Oh, goes for another one, but Neville with a kick to the gut of Wyatt. Fact of the matter is that Neville has been absolutely dominant so far, and he showed it right there with that enziguri. And again, Bray Wyatt just, okay. Can you do something else there, Mr. Wyatt, sir? Move a bunch. Looks like that's what the case is going to be. Back body drop by Wyatt. Ooh. I don't know how to feel about this. Bray Wyatt, right hand to Neville. That's what I'm saying. Neville's usually so aggressive, and then we see the other man in the match get the upper hand. Of course, Neville throws in his little licks once or twice, but what good is it? Because look at this. Bray Wyatt getting his mojo back. Unbelievable. Bray Wyatt. Just when you thought that Neville could... It's like, nope. Neville, like I said, he gets his licks in once or twice, but other than that, Bray Wyatt absolutely, look at this, dominating. Dominating. Could that be enough? Something so little putting Neville away, but Neville with the kick out. I told you this would happen. See? Misses with his moves. And unbelievable. Bray Wyatt. Neville has the worst luck in the history of World Walker Entertainment. I don't think Dolph Ziggler's losing streak was as bad as this one. Oh my gosh. Bray Wyatt. Unbelievable. Now he's just toying with Neville. But it looks like Bray might be tired. I don't understand why that's the case. And Neville continues to fight, gets back to his feet, saying, bring it on, Wyatt. But look at this. What good is it if you have no defense? Unbelievable. Why don't you do anything? Are you kidding me? Bray Wyatt's already measuring for Sister Abigail. You have got to be kidding me. I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless. Bray Wyatt's tired, though. I mean, Neville does have an opportunity to get back to his feet. But never mind, because Bray Wyatt with the cover, and Neville's losing streak continues. What? No way! You have got to be kidding me. What? How did Neville kick out of Sister Abigail? I'm confused. I'm confused. Neville. Happening. Side Russian leg sweep. You know what that move's called. Could this be a comeback for Neville? He's going to need a miracle to put Bray Wyatt away here. This is Bray freaking Wyatt we're talking about. And, oh, okay. He hit it, apparently. Bray Wyatt with an elbow to the face of Neville. Uh-oh. Irish whips Wyatt into the ropes. And I don't know what that was, but Bray Wyatt gets flipped around. And look at this. Another moonsault being applied here by Neville. Absolutely amazing athleticism here by one of the men who will be in the WWE World Heavyweight Championship Fatal 4-Way match at Night of Champions. And another moonsault by Neville. I don't know what happened or why Neville kicked out of Sister Abigail, but you got to admire the heart on this kid. You got to admire the heart. Bray Wyatt, look at this. Relentless. Relentless. Look at this. There goes the cover. 1, 2, and Neville still kicking out. I would have thought Neville would have been put away a long, long time ago, but I guess that's not the case because Neville's still in this match. Look at this. Neville's still continuing with the assault on Wyatt. Oh, Bray Wyatt. Oh, no, trying to make Neville tap out. Oh, submission hold applied onto Neville. Neville with a good effort, but I think he might tap out here. Did he? I thought he just tapped out, but he didn't. Okay. And look at this Neville. Suplex to Wyatt. Wow. Dumbfounded by why this match is still going on. Neville trying to steal the cover. Wait a minute. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. I thought he might have gotten him for a second. Can you imagine if Neville stole the victory? Neville's going to need a miracle here if he wants to beat Bray Wyatt. Because no matter what Neville has been doing, I don't see it happening. And look at this. And a 1, and a 2, and Neville. Dude. What a brutal match. I'm astonished at the amount of resiliency of Neville that he had in this match. But Neville just hit like little bitty moves. Bray Wyatt hit finishers and signatures, and that's why Bray Wyatt is the winner of this match. Bray Wyatt building immense momentum towards Night of Champions. But is it going to be enough to win the whole freaking thing? We're going to find out this Sunday, but of course, we're not done yet because the other two members of the Fatal 4-Way match at Night of Champions, Randy Orton and the WWE World Heavyweight Champion John Cena, is going to go head-to-head. Of course, the match that we were supposed to see last week. But of course, Randy Orton got out of it, weaseled his way out of the match, and sent Batista after John Cena. John Cena, of course, beat Batista last week, but now we're going to have Randy Orton versus Mr. Cena. And there's no weaseling his way out of this match tonight. Well, Randy Orton making his way to the ring. from St. Louis. I don't know why I just said his stats, but I did because I felt like it. Randy Orton. Number 1 WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, him. Well, actually, he wasn't the original number 1 contender. It was Rusev. Rusev winning a ladder match at SummerSlam to earn the opportunity to face John Cena at Night of Champions. Randy Orton had a match with Rusev the next night, where if Randy Orton beat Rusev's number 1 contender spot would be lost to Randy Orton. And of course, Randy Orton won the match thanks to interference by Big E for some reason. And Randy Orton won that match. But then what is no stop? What is this? Why is Triple H attacking Randy Orton John Cena? Why is this happening? Why? I think because Randy Orton and Triple H are buddies. I'm not sure. And remember, I mean, for those of you who have not, what? Randy Orton with a DDT off the ropes. That's a signature maneuver, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, John Cena kicks out. Are you kidding me right now? What is this? Randy Orton with an RKO. The cover. 1, 2, and John Cena still kicks out. How? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't realized it by now, I don't play as anybody. I let the computers play it out. I let fate decide or whatever. But I set up the matches myself as well, and I don't make up rivalries. I don't do rivalries here in World of Walk Entertainment. So the fact that Triple H has attacked John Cena baffles me. I don't set that stuff up. It actually kind of angers me sometimes when they do that. Sometimes I ignore it, sometimes I don't. In this case, I'm just going to pretend like that never happened. Because John Cena is still free. DDT, of course, his finisher, the RKO. I don't know how John Cena is still fighting right now, but that's why John Cena is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He's the champion for a reason. And look at this. Cena with a DDT to Randy Orton. No matter how many tricks, whether it be Triple H. Oh, I get it now. Because Randy Orton, Triple H, and Batista are all in a faction together called Evolution. We have not seen them compete yet as a trio here in World of Walk Entertainment, but that's the case. I've heard some backstage rumors that all 3 of them are partners. But, I mean, John Cena has beaten Batista. And it looks like he's going to overcome the attack by Triple H and possibly beat Randy Orton. I don't know, but Randy Orton has the advantage, of course, hitting the RKO and the DDT. That's got to be a sure case that John Cena's hurt. Randy Orton raking the eyes of the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. What does Randy Orton have in store now for the champion? No, John Cena. No, Randy Orton Irish whipping Cena into the corner. Cena fires back. And Randy Orton back to his feet. But of course, Cena. Oh no, Randy Orton trying to seal it. Goes into the cover, the roll up. Cena. Oh, with the reversal. No. No. Oh man, I thought Randy Orton might have gotten to Cena there for a second. But I guess I was wrong. Look at this, Randy Orton. So vicious. So incredible. The Viper. Uh-oh. And Randy Orton. All right now. Fun fact, I just took the biggest pee of my entire life earlier this morning. Don't ask me why. Don't know why I had to share that information with you, but I did. Woof. Woof. Cena sweeps the legs of Orton. The WWE World Heavyweight Champion is trying so desperately not to lose this match here tonight and giving Randy Orton the advantage towards Night of Champions. Oh, John Cena with the Luther's press out of freaking nowhere. Oh, you know. John Cena. Oof. John Cena picking up Randy Orton. Uh-oh. Slamming Cena's face into the canvas. But look at this. The WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Again firing back, but we need to see Cena do something else here besides punching and kicking. Look at this. Randy Orton. Suplex to Cena. And now the stomps. And again, every time John Cena gets back to his feet, Randy Orton continues the assault. But John Cena, I don't know what's going to happen. Double axe handle, no, maybe not, but forearm to the face. I don't know. Randy Orton. Or not. Elbow to the ear, it looked like, of Orton. Oh, neck breaker time. Randy Orton with a neck breaker to the champion. And now a cover. Is that going to put the champion away? And Cena, again, kicks out. Are you kidding me? What do you have to do to put John Cena away? I know CM Punk has defeated John Cena in the past. Has anyone else defeated John Cena? I think maybe a couple people. But with the help of others, surely. I think maybe it was an Elimination Chamber match or something like that. I don't know. Unbelievable. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Oh, Randy Orton. Wait a second. Why does Randy Orton have a comeback? He has been dominating this entire match. Scoop slam. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Randy Orton. You gotta be kidding me. DDT, and that's gonna put the champion away. Without a doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, Randy Orton just beat the WWE. No, what? How does John Cena kick out of all of these moves? This is absolutely ridiculous. John Cena with a drop kick. Okay. Oh. Weird. John Cena into the cover. Can he pin Randy Orton off of the drop kick? Oh, man. What a bummer it would be if John Cena lost this match. What heart. Oh. Oh. And for the second time in this match, Randy Orton's going to go for the RKO. But oh boy, oh man, into the cover. Randy Orton just beat the champion. What? Wow. What a match. I don't know what to say. Of course, Triple H had to have something to do with that. This has been the shortest episode of Monday Night Walker in history. Oh man, it's been like an hour, but dude. Randy Orton. Whoa. Randy Orton continuing the assault on the champion. And Randy Orton, after he already built momentum towards the Fatal 4-Way match at Night of Champions. This is unbelievable. I don't know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the episode of Monday Night Walker. But you know what? You know what? It hasn't even been an hour yet. You know what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to make the match card right now. Usually I have match cards for... usually I have match cards in their own separate video. But I think we're going to set up the matches right now. Being that Monday Night Walker has only been on for an hour now, and usually it's either like an hour and 10 minutes, an hour and 20 minutes, even an hour and 30, even an hour and 40. Sometimes, even 2 hours. That's happened before. The longest episode of Monday Night Walker in history was episode 2. Fun fact. Well, look at this, Night of Champions here. And of course, I have to set up the match card. Oh, look, they already set up for me John Cena versus Randy Orton, but that's not going to be what the match is. It is going to be John Cena in a match. Wow, what an ending. You know, let's get him different attire, because I feel like it. And then, of course, how can we forget Bray Wyatt? That is, of course, going to be the main event of Night of Champions. What should we open the show with? We usually open the shows with a #1 contendership match, right? We probably should. Why not? Making a battle royal. I don't see why not. Alright, well, this is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. So, who should we pick, ladies and gentlemen? Well, it's not up to you because you can't hear me. Oh man, what would be a good match? So let's pretend that either Adrien, Neville, John Cena, Bray Wyatt, or Randy Orton was the champion. Could we see any of these men being the #1 contender? Who would be legitimate challengers? Cesaro. Triple H after the assault on John Cena. Yeah. Ziggler, former champion himself. Kevin Owens. Well, why not? Bad News Barrett. And dude, I don't know who else to put in this match. Jericho. That's going to be the #1 contenders match to open up the show. Battle Royale between Cesaro, Ziggler, Bad News Barrett, Triple H, Kevin Owens, and Chris Jericho. Divas Championship. That is not the match that will be. Matter of fact, I don't even think the Divas Championship match should be there. I think it should be the second to last match because I feel like it. So no, that's too generous. I mean, no, I'm gonna put the match there. So I'm gonna do the Divas Championship match here. Should it be a Hell in a Cell match? That'd be fun, right? No, I'm just gonna make it a regular match. That will be the Divas Championship match. Of course, every championship is defended. NXT Championship, match #3. NXT Championship match it is. CM Punk. Pooey. Let's do a steel cage. Steel cage, because why not? Let's give him a new attire. We haven't seen Cody Rhodes in a while, right? Let's do Cody Rhodes. We haven't seen him in a while. Remember, this is just a special treat for you to end the episode because, this episode's been pretty freaking short, dude. We're gonna make the U.S. title match. Normal. Lesnar. So we have that match. Let's do this one. What match should be here? Should it be the tag team championship match? We have the tag team titles and then the intercontinental titles. So let's do. We're gonna do intercontinental title first. Because I feel like it. Dean Ambrose versus, of course, Jiren. No. Should be a good match. Xavier Woods and Big E are going to be the champions going into this match. Kofi Kingston will not be in the match. Elimination. I love elimination matches because I feel like it. Woods, Reigns, yeah. Alright, well, the Shield could have all 3 members of the Shield could be holding titles after Night of Champions. You see the match card. There it is. Just I'm not even going to start explaining the matches. I just already did, but you can see every single one of these matches and, of course, their stipulation. Night of Champions is going to be good, guys. See you Sunday.